I still don't know where that shadow came from. This is the tree. Behind it's a treasure chest, but I still don't know where that shadow came from. Oh well, we got a bunch of freezing and squall fragments for water and wind, so we're just gonna keep moving on. Hi, Bones. Welcome back to Let's Play Magna Carta 2. Last time we went to the Cave of the Lati, we got Crocell's heirloom back, we gained a couple of levels, and this time around we're moving back to Abazet, and we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do there. Hand in these 2 side quests we currently have, and we'll figure things out. It will be a good time. It will be a good time! Yep. Hi, Abazet. Hi, pointy things which will hurt if I step on. Well, they have spikes. I kick things, I don't step on them. Ah, whatever. Yeah. I'm just going to ignore everything. I don't care. I'm just going to rush back, hand these missions in. Probably give me a couple levels. And I think we're going to get... Oh, depending on what we do, and if we get another side quest and actually have to go back to the Lati Cave, or if that's not... If that maybe comes in later, I don't know. We might be getting our 6th character this episode. Don't know yet. We'll find out. We get her when we continue on to the story now, though. Yep. Pretty soon. First things first, we're going to go return this mission to the Monster Hunter so we can find out if we are the Monster Scholar, sorry. So we can figure out if we're going to continue on with side quests this episode or if we're going to move on in the story. Yep. Because if anything, it's going to be him. Because I don't think there's anything from the Merchant Guild guy. This guy's making a poison for us to use on the Lottie, so have to use it. The Chris House. The person will take a while. Contact us when it's ready. Bo, level 4. Continuous. Yeah, he has nothing else, so I guess we're continuing on in the story this episode after we return the other mission. I don't know. I'm always afraid of passing a point of no return and having to redo an episode. So I'm just going to hand this mission in. I can always fight more to gain more experience, so... Hi, Ferryman. Yes, take me to the other side. Travel! Carry me on your back! Okay, we got some things to return here. Enter the front door. I'm so happy I finally... am used to entering that door instead of just walking upstairs and trying to get in. It's the commons, no doubt about it. Faith in the Merchant Guild. Yay! Agility level 3x2, stamina level 3x2. Sweet. Anyways, that is all of our missions, so we're going to return to the barracks to sleep. I think that's what we have to do. I'm going to make a quick stop at the weapon shop and see if there's anything there to buy. Quick stop at the weapon shop. Booyah! That sounds awesome. It's like talk to Dr. Tot. Okay, I got no green, no light blue increase of power, so, quick scan, yeah, we need to go to the barracks. Fastest way to the barracks would be to ferry across, because it's closer to the other side. I'm really happy. I seriously thank the person who mentioned this in the comment. I've been making ample use of it. There was one time I forgot about it, I was halfway through the bridge, and I'm betting it still would have been faster to go back and use the ferry than it would have been to continue walking. Yep. Oh, it has Melissa's loading screen has the new image now. I think it's the same description, though. Oops, I just tapped the microphone, sorry. Take a break.
I wonder what's keeping Zeppy.
It looks like the meeting is dragging on. Is this true?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Sentinels are created by crossbreeding monsters with various races, including humans. I suppose this explains why Sentinels always seem to have such a hideous, monstrous appearance. Soon, our scout Rue will return from her reconnaissance mission in Belfort. We should have even more detailed information on the Sentinels when she reports in.
These northern forces are inhuman. I've never heard of anything so atrocious.
It's true that this act warrants divine retribution. but perhaps they feel they must achieve victory by any means necessary.
Be that as it may, I could never condone such a cowardly act.
I agree completely. In fact, now that we know the truth, we should cancel our project right away. Until now, we have attempted to obtain the Northern Forces' manufacturing methods in order to create our own Sentinels. But as Princess, I am now opposed to this plan.
Yes, but...
Of course, I understand what you are trying to say. It would mean that my counter-Sentinel unit will have to work even harder than we've had to thus far.
Ah, we've been doing everything so far. Damn you, Zeffy. Whatever.
In any event, we can't sacrifice innocent people to fuel such an inhumane project.
But, if we had Sentinels of our own, we could fight more effectively. Ending this war without delay is in the people's best interest. Surely a certain number of losses are unavoidable.
But if these facts ever got out, the people would never forgive the royal family, and it won't stay quiet. You can be sure that an atrocity of this magnitude will be dragged out into the light.
But only after the war is over. And then we'll simply see to it that no one talks. There are any number of methods to do so.
That is out of the question.
I agree with the princess's position. Having the throne drenched in blood is the same as building a house on sand, yes?
Lord Alex, we are in a war. We should grasp victory even if it means bruising our ideals. This is no time for pretty platitudes.
Of course, if the southern forces were drastically outnumbered, we would likely have no choice but to manufacture Sentinels. However, we have now secured Dunan Hill, and the tide of war is turning in our favor. What if we shelve the Sentinel manufacturing proposal for now, and later, if the situation warrants it, we reconsider the plan?
Voicing such timid opinions isn't like you, Lord Alex.
The fact of the matter is, there's more to this. As you know, the Sentinels were modeled after the Guardians, which existed 1,000 years ago. In which case, the possibility exists that the Guardians were created using the same method as the Sentinels.
You're suggesting that it was created by crossing humans and monsters? Preposterous! The hero Strauss would never!
They say that humanity was pushed to the very brink of extinction during the Great Carta War. Who's to say that when confronted with the danger of annihilation, that even someone praised as a great hero would make the wrong choice? I believe that we should dismantle our program and have nothing further to do with Sentinels. This could shake the foundation of the royal family.
In that case, I suppose we should classify Sentinel-related matters as top secret, even within the military.
If the royal family falls, we lose our moral authority in this war. I must say, Xuanzite is a terrifying man. There can't be many ancient records remaining that deal with Guardians. How did he get his hands on the Sentinel manufacturing process?
I'm still unclear on that myself. How did he get that information?
After the meeting is over.
I was given this letter for you, sir.
Very well. You may go. Continue what you are doing, eh? What's your game? Well, it's nothing to fret over. I simply need to direct this war according to plan, and the rest will take care of itself.
That's all of it, sir. I was unable to determine the identity of the message's sender.
It's odd, all right. Alex has hardly been speaking up at all during council meetings lately. He's just sitting there observing with a look in his eyes like he already knows how everything will play out. He isn't that sort of man, yet.
If you like, sir, I can conduct further investigations into the message addressed to Lord Alex.
No, don't. Digging any deeper would be too risky. It would appear that we need to pay close attention to Alex's activities from now on.
You still awake?
So are you.
True enough. I just can't seem to fall asleep. So, what are you gonna do after this? Stay here for the rest of your life?
I don't know yet. I never imagined that Melissa could have joined the Northern Forces.
To tell you the truth, I'm jealous of you.
Huh?
Shouldn't you just be happy that your friend is alive?
But why the Northern Forces of all things? And when Melissa invited me to join them, was she telling me to come to where Elgar is? I wonder what she's thinking. Does she truly believe that the Northern Forces are in the right? Our island was destroyed, and she herself was nearly killed. I just don't get it.
You'll just have to ask her in person. At the very least, it sounds like this Melissa person doesn't want to fight you. Why don't you try telling her how you feel?
I wonder if I can convince her. I'd already made up my mind that I'd never go over to the Northern Forces, no matter what happened. I had finally begun to feel like I'd found a place where I really belonged.
What were your impressions of him?
Nothing really. He was just Juto. He seemed to have grown up since I saw him last, though.
True. He will eventually return to us.
More importantly, the Northern Forces have withdrawn from Highwind Island, haven't they?
Oh. Oh, that's right. Your main concern was always Highwind Island, wasn't it? I make it a point to keep my promises. You will continue to fight for the Northern Forces, won't you? I have such high hopes for your talents.
I'm not fighting for the sake of the Northern Forces. I chose the Northern Forces because I want to end this war as soon as possible. Don't read anything more into it.
Yes. Yes, I know.
Lady Claire, we caught her! This is the woman who escaped from prison and caused the disturbances. We lost 10 men in the process.
My goodness, what is your name?
You're not gonna let me walk out of here alive, so what's the point of asking my name? Hurry up and kill me!
I was the one who found you lying there half dead after Algar was through with you. I won't kill you.
What? Why would you?
I had heard rumors of a powerful female warrior on Highwind Island. That's why. That is you, yes? Of course, it is a shame that your island found itself in such straits. But what if I told you that right is on our side?
What did you say?
Once you know the truth, I think it will all make sense.
Huh? Good morning. Did you sleep well? Today is the day a comrade who has been stationed in Belfort is scheduled to return. Let's go to Abazet's gate and greet her.
Who is it? Is it a new fellow counter-sentinel uniter?
The comrade's name is Rue.
Oh, that jerk is finally back.
Jerk?
Oh, wow! What's she like?
She's adorable.
What about that jerk is adorable?
Oh god. Oh god, Roselle is calling her a jerk. What is this woman? Received a letter. New goods in stock! Yay! Thank you, 1. Sorry to have troubled you, Celestine. When we, Blue Moon Trewa, fought the Black Horn Treya, The damage to our homeland was devastating. The villagers advocated destroying the Blackhorns, but I wouldn't accept it. I tried to find as peaceful a solution as possible, but they fell in league with Shuenzite and destroyed our village utterly. The survivors blamed me vehemently. Perhaps I should have conceded to their wishes. If we had eradicated the Blackhorn Trewas, perhaps our homeland would still exist, but just because a force opposes you does not necessarily make it evil. Is it right to unilaterally decide that something is to be annihilated? Our feud remains undecided. In any case, you have my gratitude. Dun 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 dun. Yay. Okay, so we got new things in the shop. We're going to go get our new party member first. New party member, but I think she's like the oldest of the group. I think she was there when the group was formed, so it would have been her and Zephy as the original members. Can't remember what order Crocell and Argo joined in. I don't even know if it was brought up in the game. Oh, what? Oh, side mission. I've been looking for you. Someone who fled all the way here from Highwind Island. The guys... You guys have been there, right? Maybe you know him. Why don't you go see him? Oh, somebody is apparently at Neko Village near Abazet Port from Highwind Island. We'll have to go check that out later. But first, we must walk forward. Come on, load. Well, it's going to be a long episode.
Rue, welcome back! It is good to be back, Princess Rizafilda.
It's such a relief to have you back safe and sound.
By the way, it has come to my attention that you have gone into battle multiple times while I've been away.
Back 2 seconds and already tearing into us.
Crocell and Argo, what in the world have you two been doing? How could you allow Princess Rizafilda to act so recklessly? I assume that you're prepared to be taken to task for it.
But we didn't want to go against her wishes, so we...
Then you should have talked her out of it. Honestly, I am so disappointed in the two of you.
Rue, going into battle was what I wanted, so don't take it out on Argo and Crocell. Each of them put their lives on the line in order to protect me out there.
And perhaps you might try to act more like the princess you are, Princess Rizafilda. If anything should happen to you, I could never face the late queen. I can't have you recklessly going into battle while I'm away, Princess.
Fine, fine, I understand. Now that you're finally back from Belfort, I can relax a little bit.
Honestly, you always act up whenever I'm not around.
Aw, come on! Quit treating her like some misbehaving child!
You're kinda scary, but you're really cool. You're smaller than me, but you're so imposing, it's awesome! Excuse me, but who are these people?
Oh, pardon me for not introducing them. This is Celestine, a new member of our unit. She's one of the Mare people. Celestine, this is Rue. She's an original member of the Counter-Sentinel unit. She also acts as my personal bodyguard. Her combat abilities are amazing. She's been on a mission in Belfort and has finally come back.
Nice to meet you, Rue! It's an honor to meet you, Celestine.
And this is Juto. The battles we had on Highwind Island provided the impetus for him to join the Southern Forces.
What is it?
I'm sorry, have we met before somewhere?
Huh? I lost my memory. Do you remember seeing me before somewhere?
No. I must be mistaken. In any event, it is an honor to meet you, Juto.
Sure.
Princess Rizafilda, the first order of business is to go to General Headquarters. I have much to report.
Good idea.
Rue joined the party, the final member, the lightning wizard Rue, who is also a ninja. Not gonna lie, she is flat out a ninja. There is no other way to say it. She's a ninja. Her two skill sets her two skill trees are Katana and Shuriken. She's a freaking ninja. And, yeah. Her Shuriken skills are not the ones I used before, but it's a long-range weapon. Lightning Wave is her weapon's signature style. Her thingamajigger, her action, B button action, trigger sparks, shocking enemies. But her Katana one is the one that's kick-ass. Every so often, instant kill. Puts targeted enemy out of action. Kills an enemy instantly, occasionally, when it actually comes up. So yeah, it literally is instant kill. I've had it kill, like, late game, like, final spawn regular enemies of the game, like giant colossus that would take me, like, 5 minutes of killing or something like that. She has killed instantly with, like, 80% of their health left. It is frickin' awesome. Unfortunately, her defense is kind of weak and lackluster late game, and she's not very useful. Right now, though, she is strong as all hell. Like, really. Like, she is probably the strongest party member we have for DPS-wise. Like, she's fast, she's powerful, she just doesn't have a lot of defense. So, yeah. Anyways, we'll get to learn more about Rue in the upcoming bits of story and such. But yeah, next time, we're going to move on in the story. We're going to pick up some side missions. We're going to go shopping. We're going to do a lot of stuff. It's going to be a good time. See you guys then.